We got Nick on the triplex verticutter, Gustavo, Guillermo, and Javier on the backpack blowers, blowing the debris off. We'll blow that off, clean it up, mow it with a triplex mower, top dress it, needle tying it, roll it, broom it in, fertilize it. It's kind of our process right now. Here we're on 17. Jason with the Dakota top dresser. A light weight of sand down. We got Jorge at number 1 green, 648 Aerifier, setting 1.5 on spacing. Depth is H all the way down. So we got the 8mm needle tines on here. We're getting down to about 5.5 inches. So we top dress before we needle tine, just because the needle tine softens them up a little bit. So we wanted to make sure we didn't rut them up too bad. So, but it's actually dragging in the sand pretty good. So we'll come and roll this right afterwards, roll them out, smooth them out. Maybe hand broom them if we need to, but right now they're looking pretty good. So. See, the holes are fairly small. There's a big golf tee. Pretty much goes right down all the way in, plus some. You kind of see what the size of those holes are. Take a closer look at the putting surface. You can see the sand on top. There's a long tee. Hole's definitely deeper than the length of that tee is. So it's a good size hole. 8mm is the tine, so it's getting down there pretty good. So we'll come and roll this out. Maybe hand broom it if we need to. Troy putting down 1608 ammonium sulfate fert. So right now it's tough to see, so he's marking his edge of his throw. So when he comes back, he can use that as a reference point. So put down 1/4 pound of nitrogen in this sap, and then we'll water this in for 9 minutes. With these holes in here, they're starting to dry out pretty good, so we should be able to get them. Give them 9 minutes of water, they should be fine. Shrounds are doing all right, so I want to make sure this fertilizer gets watered in good, and they'll dry out with this wind blowing. So Troy just got done fertilizing 5. The beeping you hear in the background is him turning on the irrigation with the new satellites. So we should get station 1 here to pop on. And there it goes. So now when Troy gets done fertilizing a green, or if we're spraying where we need to water in a wetting agent or something, You can just grab his handheld radio, turn him on from wherever he's at on the golf course. So instead of going back to the control box, he can kind of come up here on the green, walk around, make sure everything looks good, make sure the heads look good, without having to go back to the controller, turn it to the next station. Now he can just kind of watch these if he wants and go through. So it's working out very nicely. We got Gabriel rolling out number 1 green. They're coming out pretty good. We're going to have to hand broom them just to get some of the sand worked around a little bit. But all in all, they don't look too bad.